Karibu kwenye taarifa zetu za leo mashinani. Mimi naitwa Cecilia wa Kesho Mathuva. Moja kwa moja tuanze taarifa zetu. Chama cha kutetea maslahi madaktari nchini KMPDU kimetangaza kuwa hospitali zote za umma nchini zitafungwa kuanzia tarehe 7 mwezi huu wa Disemba, wakati madaktari na wahudumu wengine wa afya watakapoanza mgomo wao kulalamikia mazingira duni ya kazi. Chama hicho kimesema kuwa viongozi wa kisiasa wamekataa kabisa kusikiza malalamishi na mapendekezo yao kuhusu njia inayofaa kuboresha sekta ya afya nchini. Wameelezea mfano wa kutojumuishwa kwa tume ya huduma za afya nchini katika mswada wa marekebisho ya katiba BBI kama mojawapo wa sababu zinazowasukuma kufanya mgomo huo.
It is painful that the healthcare workers have been speaking and shouting themselves hoarse for the last many years about the changes which need to be done, at least in the health sector. And we wonder whether we are talking to a stone, because these people don't seem to listen to healthcare workers. Even when we are saying that the health sector requires a constitutional health services commission, they have gone ahead to draft a constitutional amendment bill, and they have left out a constitutional health services commission. This tells you that they don't listen, and if they listen, they do not care. Kenyans, I want to tell you that you are on your own. The patients in the hospitals, I want to tell you, you are on your own. People in your homes who suffer from different ailments, I want to tell you, you are on your own. The good government doesn't care for you anymore. As we speak, the infections have risen from COVID-19. PPEs still are not available across the country. The healthcare workers continue to get infections at workplace, and nobody seems to care. I want to say that healthcare workers took an oath to serve, but not to suffer. We cannot continue to carry the burden of the government for this long, for a government who do not care. And we are here to reiterate and to state without fear or contradiction that all healthcare workers are well mobilized, and the hospitals shall remain closed from 7th of December 2020.
As you are all aware, 14 days ago, we issued a 21-day strike notice. Today is 7 days to the 7th of December, on which that strike will take effect. We have engaged over the last 2 weeks, but what has been brought on the table does not address comprehensively the plight of the doctors in this country. We know that the government and its public unveiled a comprehensive group life. However, that comprehensive group life has excluded a significant number of our members serving in the counties, serving in the universities and teaching hospitals where you have medical schools, and serving in parastatals, the level 6 facilities in this country. That is not acceptable to us, because we will not allow any of our members anymore to undergo the painful experiences that those who have passed on over the last 8 months, and more so in the last month, be in vain. That message is clear, that the only thing that we will accept is that that comprehensive group life covers every single member and every single doctor in this Republic of Kenya. The medical insurance is an issue that is outstanding. Several counties are not part of this comprehensive medical insurance. The universities are not offering this comprehensive medical insurance to our senior lecturers who teach postgraduate and undergraduate students. In fact, these same colleagues have spent 10 million so far in covering expenses, medical expenses for those who have been sick and some of whom have died. This is very painful. We will not allow that soldiers who are on the front line, who are supposed to carry the burden of this disease in this country, being left to their own devices. And on that note, the message is still the same. Unless this matter is comprehensively addressed, on 7th there will be no doctor in the facilities. We signed a return to work formula in 2017 of March after a prolonged and protracted industrial dispute. And 3 months after that, we equally signed a collective bargaining agreement. And in those two agreements, all applicable allowances and salaries and benefits for our members were clearly outlined. In fact, that CBA was registered in court. The Ministry of Health call allowance for the doctors is not being paid. The same allowances are not being paid for those in the universities, teaching, and in the university health services units. These must be paid.
Naam, bila shaka mtazamaji, ndio msimamo huo wa uongozi wa hudumu wa afya humu nchini. Kwengineko ni kwamba wamiliki wa baa na maeneo ya burudani kote nchini sasa watahitajika kuajiri maafisa maalum wa kutekeleza kanuni za afya zinazolenga kuzuia ueneaji wa virusi vya korona. Maafisa hao watakuwa na jukumu la kuhakikisha idadi ya watu wanaoruhusiwa kuingia maeneo hayo ya burudani inafuata kanuni za afya. Kwa mengi zaidi